He was disappointed that Elizabeth wasn't out here. It's just me. No, I'm just kidding. Marco, good morning.
All the time.
How are you?
Very good.
How are you guys? Introduce your pals.
Okay. Hi, Lieutenant Marco Garmo with the Personnel Division. We have recruiters, Charmaine and Daryl, here with us today.
All right, very good. And what we're talking about is, I guess you guys have jobs available.
We do.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Well, we've been keeping the peace since 1850. We have a 165-year history providing law enforcement, detentions, and court services to the fine citizens of San Diego. We'd like to recruit some qualified men and women that want a career in law enforcement and be able to serve their communities. We have a lot of different opportunities.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the different things. And I'm sorry that you're in the sun. That sun is right in your face, and you're up against a black background, so it's very hot. So we apologize. And good morning once again. So these are some of the pictures of some of the recruiting things that you go through, I guess, and
that's correct.
Some of the things that are involved.
It highlights some of the different facets of the Sheriff's Department. We have the Academy, we have our SWAT teams, we have crime suppression teams, community policing units, SWAT, as well as our Detentions Bureau.
Yeah, because you guys run the jails.
And the courts.
And the courts. Yeah, so there are a lot. How many people are actually on? Hey, look who's here.
Hi.
It's Elizabeth.
Hey, Liz.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, because he says,
sure.
I thought Elizabeth was going to be
here. Well, we love you guys because you guys always are out there keeping us safe. But that's interesting because Dan pointed out about the jails and the courts.
That's correct. Especially with the recent expansion of the Las Colinas Detentions and Reentry Facility, we're actively recruiting, especially women. We need women to work in the women's jail. So if you are a qualified woman out there and you want to put a star in your future, www.joinsdsheriff.net on the first business day of each month. And I'll have Daryl talk a little bit more about Chat with a Recruiter, which is a new program we have where they can go online and actually talk to Daryl or our other recruiters.
How does that work, Daryl? Good morning again.
Good morning. Yeah. Basically, the way it works is you sign up on the Twitter account at SD Sheriff. You go to our Twitter account, and you're able to talk to a live recruiter at that time. He's able to answer your questions, any comments you have. If you have problems getting on the website on the first business day, which is September 1st, is the next time on Tuesday, have any problems getting on that website, you're able to tweet him out, tweet her out, the message, hey, I can't get on. Can you help me out with this? I'm having the problems navigating through the website, and we're able to help you out with
So you guys are using all the fancy new technologies.
Oh, absolutely. We have
so
to keep up.
Okay, so let's say I'm looking for a job, and I want to know what's going on. How long is the training?
The training, it depends on which academy you go to. We have two academies. We have two separate career paths in the Sheriff's Department. We have the law enforcement career path, and we have the courts and detentions career path. The law enforcement academy is approximately 6 months long.
6 months?
The detentions academy is approximately 4 months long.
Okay, so you got to have a block of time there to devote, and you go through things you go through in your training. Well, let's say if as an officer.
It teaches you physical fitness. You go through several classes on the law. You learn the law. You learn self-defense, firearms, driving, DTAC, things of that nature.
That sounds exciting.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yeah. And I noticed, look at his belt here. You got all kinds of things.
I want to know what that thing is.
The yellow one? That fascinated me as well. That is a stun gun, I guess?
That is a taser, yes,
That is a taser. Can you pull it out?
We prefer to keep it in.
You prefer not to? It might accidentally go off and stick in the neck or something.
One of the things I always like to point out are the vehicles that are driven by a lot of the deputies.
Cool cars.
Right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, obviously you get trained on how to drive
the
vehicle, and every vehicle comes equipped.
It comes equipped. We get our driving training, and even with the new Ford Explorers that we have, there's actually a special driving class specifically for that vehicle.
Wow.
I'd also like to mention we have a lot of opportunities within the Sheriff's Department with non-sworn, with professional staff. We have about 1,600 professional staff members within the department, about 170 categories, everything from nurses, radio dispatchers, cooks, stock clerks, laundry specialists, because we have all the detention facilities.
And how many available spots do you have there in that area?
We have 90 plus
90
positions currently.
That's great.
We are having a job fair for the professional staff October 21st at the County Operations Center in Kearney Mesa. There'll be more information about that on our website when they log on.
Okay, very good. Before I let you go, I think we'd be remiss if we didn't ask how much the job pays.
You know, I always wondered, what's the starting pay for like a sheriff's deputy?
If you're going to the Detentions Bureau,
Yeah.
the starting pay once you start the academy is $18 an hour.
Okay.
And for law enforcement, it's, I believe, almost $22 an hour. And you get pay raises up to about the first 7 years until you promote.
So it actually starts at $2 an hour to be a sheriff's deputy.
As a sheriff's deputy, as a detentions deputy, it starts out just a little bit less.
Yeah, and then the raises are built in as you go
All
along.
the way up, yeah.
Depending on how your union works the raises and the county supervisors vote and that thing like.
That is correct. And a
Things
lot
like that.
and the benefits are awesome as well.
Yeah, great
That's
benefits.
so
That's
cool.
right. Health benefits and things
Health
like
benefits,
that.
our retirement benefits. It's a great place to work.
And don't forget that being a sheriff's deputy it can be a dangerous job. I mean, it can be a very fulfilling job, but we do stories every day. It can be dangerous.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. But, we get to serve our community. When we're also actively hiring our military folks as well.
Yeah.
We'd like to give them the opportunity to serve their communities. They've served our country abroad.
Sure.
And we like to give them the opportunity to come back and serve their communities as well. So for all those military folks out there that are watching,
Very good.
give us
And
a call.
They're halfway there anyway through the training in the military,
That is
right?
correct.
Thanks, you guys, for coming in. All
Thank
of
you
this
so
information
much.
and a recap on our website, KUSI.com. We'll be back.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.